What if the financial tool sitting in your wallet right now was specifically engineered to drain your bank account for decades? Not by accident, not by mistake, but by careful, deliberate psychological design. Banks spend billions of dollars every single year making sure you never figure this out. Today, that changes because I'm going to show you exactly how the credit card industry turns your financial struggles into their record-breaking profits and what you can do to fight back. Let's start with the pretty packaging. Cashback, travel miles, hotel points, purchase protection, 0 foreign transaction fees. Credit card companies spend more on marketing than almost any industry on earth, and there's a reason for that. They need you to feel like you're winning. Here's the truth they bury in the fine print. The average credit card reward is worth about 1 cent per dollar spent. Meanwhile, the average interest rate on American credit cards has now crossed 21% annually, the highest it's been in over 30 years. So yes, you might earn $50 in cash back this month, but if you carry a balance, you're handing back hundreds in interest. The rewards aren't a gift, they're bait. And who funds those fancy rewards programs? Not the banks. The costs are passed directly to merchants, who then raise prices on everything you buy. So even people who never own a credit card are quietly subsidizing the rewards of people who do. The whole system is a wealth transfer mechanism, from the poor to the financially comfortable, hiding in plain sight. Now let's talk about the most dangerous 3 words in personal finance: minimum payment due. Banks are legally required to tell you how long it will take to pay off your balance if you only make minimum payments. Most people glance at that number and ignore it. Let's not do that today. Imagine you have $6,000 in credit card debt at a 22% interest rate. Your minimum payment might be around $120 a month. Sounds manageable, right? Here's what the bank doesn't say out loud. At that rate, it will take you over 8 years to pay it off, and by the time you're done, you will have paid nearly $5,000 in interest alone, almost doubling the original debt. That's not a payment plan, that's a subscription to poverty, and banks design it this way on purpose. The minimum payment is calculated not to help you escape debt, but to keep you in it for as long as mathematically possible, extracting maximum interest every single month. The scariest part isn't the math, it's the psychology. Credit card companies don't just hire financial experts. They hire behavioral scientists, neurologists, and addiction specialists, people who understand exactly how the human brain makes decisions, and they use that knowledge against you. Tap-to-pay technology was introduced not for your convenience, but because studies showed that people spend significantly more when payment feels frictionless. When there's no cash leaving your hand, no physical transaction, your brain doesn't register the loss the same way. It feels like a video game. And that's exactly the point. The credit limit they assign you, it's not random. It's calibrated. High enough to tempt you into big purchases, low enough that you'll revolve a balance. The due date, the statement cycle, to late fee triggers, every single detail has been tested on millions of customers to maximize one thing: your debt. Now let's zoom out and look at just how big this machine really is. American consumers currently hold over $1.1 trillion in credit card debt. Trillion, with a T. The 4 largest credit card issuers in the United States generated over $100 billion in revenue last year, and the majority of that came not from annual fees, not from merchant processing, but from interest charged to everyday people carrying a balance. These are not small numbers. This is one of the most profitable industries in the history of capitalism, built almost entirely on the financial stress of working-class families. So what do you actually do with this information? Rule 1. Pay your full statement balance every single month. Not the minimum, the full amount. Always. Rule 2. If you're already in debt, stop using the card immediately and attack the highest interest balance first. This is called the Avalanche method, and it saves you the most money. Rule 3. Treat rewards like a bonus. Never let them influence how much you spend. The credit card industry is a trillion-dollar machine designed by the smartest people money can buy. But here's what they didn't count on. You, informed. Knowledge is the only thing that breaks the cycle. If this video opened your eyes, hit like and subscribe, because next week we're exposing the hidden fees your bank quietly charges you every month, and most people never even notice. See you then.